probably get another 15,000 megawatts out of the oil, but the problem I have is I can't produce enough compacted coal with what I have over there. So I would be ever so slightly short. I can't quite get it on a 960. It's like 1,000 something. Just a long way back. At some point I'll have trains run out here and I could take the train to get over to here. And I don't like the hyper cannons. I never have. If you're wondering why I don't use them, I've never cared for them. And yes, I've gotten them to work. I just don't. I find them kind of cheaty in a way. It shrinks the map a little too much. Yeah, I don't like them. They're a pain in the rear. And I've been that way since I started playing the game. It's like, oh, that's cool. I've built a couple, and I'm like, man, I just don't. It's just not my thing. So, it's one thing I do need to work on, though, is I do need to get the hypertube network set up at the main base so that it works. So that it actually functions. That's about the only thing I really have left to do. I've got 3 locations I need, actually really 4, that I need to work on for hypertube to get me around everywhere quickly. I just haven't decided how I really want to build it, which is part of the problem. It's really strange though, because like when I build, I will have it where on my hypertube network around the base, you'll use priority power switches to kind of go to where you want to go. We'll have junctions and switches and that type of thing. So yeah, you'll be able to turn on and off the hypertubes as needed to get where you want to go. I just haven't found a good way to, or not really a good way, I know how to do it, but it's more of, I haven't had time to really just prototype it. I've been just trying to get through all the different phases of the factory and get on to phase 4. And I really need to, because as the water plant and the rest of the factory has grown, it's become a problem where it's taking me forever to get around, and once I have the trucks up and running, which is going to be very soon, driving around is going to be a pain in the rear without, you know, jacking with the trucks. So I've got that. So the hypertubes are very important for that piece. For me. And you know, then the trucks are special in their own way. You know what I am gonna do though? Do that. Then come over here and just check this. As long as they don't get stuck, which they will do sometimes, it'll be fine. Just double check to make sure this is actually running. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, this looks really good. Yep, the 960 on these. Yeah, 960 trees are gifts per minute. Yeah, the 4-track main line it's gonna split. There'll be a loop. There'll be an inner loop, an outer loop, with a variety of different junctions. There'll be a dedicated Caterium and Quartz train as well. Those I probably won't build until the next phase. Tiers 7 and 8. I'll probably complete the train network at that point, because actually, really, once I have the production of steel and some of the other stuff that I need, I can then build my train blueprint, which is why I've kind of not built trains all that much. My blueprint is very steel heavy. And this is not even the same blueprint. This is one I made just for this bridge, which I really like. It actually came out really good. The doors are broken, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that or seen it. That's annoying. Okay, we're backed up. This is good. We are at full production. Why are you... Oh, no, you're running. No, you're not running. Why are you... What is going on here? Oh, I have a belt that's slow somewhere. Is it this one? Yep. There we go. All right. There was that done. You guys are now all running, which is good. How are we doing on the snow front? Well, we're getting there. Plenty of bows. That's almost back full again. All right. Let's do a skin and see what these look like. I like that. That looks pretty cool. I can go for that. But you can't do the conveyors. That's interesting. The conveyor lifts aren't part of that. Okay. Favorite machine is the particle accelerator. I love that I've seen. I have not seen the 2 new machines. We'll go with that for right now. Yeah. Well, these are belts, technically. Alright, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Okay, you. Alright. Gotcha. do we want to design this? That's the next question. Let's, what, 5? Yeah. Got to figure out how we want to finish this in here, because this is kind of going to be a little bit of a mess. Why are you this way? Here we go. Let's get this guy to here. There. Let's do... I don't really want that far forward. You're not even in the right place, that's why. Good job, December. There we go. Alright. You know what? I will build this in the right place some year. Are you in the right spot, though? Really? No, you are, because the way the door is clipped. That's right. I forgot. One of those weird... Did I stay up high, or did I go down one? I went down one. Okay. I want to go a little copper. Except for I went too far down on this one. Preference-wise, once I have the Mark II unlocked, I only use the Mark II for the head lift portion. There's no reason to use the other one once you have it. The head lift is more important. Look-wise, the Mark II. What did I do here? This is not even, and I can see that it's not even. No, it is. I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, I don't... The Mark I's a neat-looking thing, but it's not practical. It's also hard to deal with. I use it when I don't need to use a Mark II, but it's rare once I have the first ones unlocked to use the other. Let me get a door in here. Yeah, I haven't used the... that works. That'll work for me. Okay. Steal a window. Alright. Do that. Not sure about the windows yet. We're not quite there. Excuse me. Ignore the fact that that is green. Nudge doing nudge things, I swear. I don't understand. I will tell you one thing that drives me insane is there are times that nudge and other things just don't work. They only run on a two-plane axis, and I don't understand why. Okay. You. Do that for right now. I'm gonna get rid of this. It's driving me crazy. Alright. I think what we could do... Yep. Welcome to, yeah, it does that. How do I want to handle that? That's going to be the fun part. Do I know him personally? No, I know who it is, though, and I've watched the videos. I've watched a lot of his stuff, actually. He hasn't released one on Satisfactory in a while. Oh, I believe it. When you're making content, and I think he's got. When you're a content creator, yeah, you can work some insane hours. This game will do it to you too if you're not careful. I've got a dog that thinks she needs to bark at everything. No mouthing back to me. Such a turd. I think I've had the 12-hour one. I haven't. Usually at that point though, my brain is usually pretty fried, so I don't mess around with it too much. We might do this in a different color to get rid of that pattern. No, she's just... She barks at things she doesn't need to bark at because she's a turd. She thinks she hears things. Alright, we're gonna go coded to here. We want to put a door, stairways. I don't really want to have people walk through that area, though. This area in particular. No, not the squirrel. I haven't seen that particular creature in a while. It's probably a good thing, truth be told. Shit. Usually you don't. Unless you plan for it. I think that'll work very nicely, the way that that comes across like that. We can just do some disguising on that front and then curve. Use these curve pieces a little bit. Do some windows. Yeah, yeah, don't ever assume you've got the, what you think you've got with the oil residue. That's usually how you get in trouble. That's how I get in trouble. Anyway. Was it go 4? There. hate that. Just like that. We get something that looks like this. You're gonna clip course. Damn, that's gonna look good when it's done. Still, I love this curve, but there's not much you can really do with it, unfortunately. So if we bring that back to here, and then maybe we do something with the pillars. What time is it? Yeah, it's gonna be time for me to probably log here sooner than later. Partly because I am here last night and hanging out and doing all the fun things I did last night. I am beat dead tired. I kind of want to have like a separate feel here. Want this to have like you can walk through here and this is a separate room. I almost want to take this and slide it over. Like the stairs and everything. That even? Are you centered? You are. Okay. We did something like that. That'd be kind of neat. Then do some, maybe do a... You're at a different height, though. How did you end? Yeah, if you there are several sites that you can use. What am I snapping to help you plan your factory. I will. What are we fucking snapping to? No. Can I find the edge? No. What are you snapping to? Like, seriously. I'm getting a little frustrated. Now it snaps to it. Typical. Alright. There's nothing you're barking at. No. Stop thinking you're hearing things. The neighbors are allowed to be outside. Such a turd. She's such a butthead, I swear. She's my old grumpy girl, is what she is. Oh, now she's mad because I called her grumpy. Who? Okay, guys. We've got this is coming together. I'm not really sure. We'll do this on the materials. Oh, please tell me you're not clicking through. Okay. I think I gotta figure out what color I want that to be that's gonna work and look good. I think I would like a light bar to go across. So what I would like is to use maybe this wall or the concrete variant of it. Something like that, and then maybe we go up a little bit more. Yeah. Cap the roof on that. Oh, the Z fighting is gonna drive me bonkers. And there are ways to fix that. None of which are very nice to do sometimes. So let's go ahead and at least extend this way for now and figure out how this is all going to come together. You can even see it in here. It's Z fighting a little bit. What I may end up having to do to fix it is, now that they fixed the pillar trick again, it should work. I'm not sure how we're gonna carry this across. So let me get these guys into there. This may end up becoming like a concrete type roof or a concrete type wall setup that I can then color. The only thing that stinks is... Oh, I need to get the other thing in first. I need to get these half guys in. So I think we'll do a big, bright, ugly... We'll go out to there. Where are you gonna Z fight me? Anywhere? Okay. Yeah, this may end up being a different color wall. Let me show you what I want to do with this. Actually, I'm really liking the way this is looking. Okay. But I wish there were curves like this one. I wish that piece existed, but it doesn't. Okay, so what do we need to do? One thing I want to do, and I'm not sure on this corner yet, that's why it's not finished. So let's go over here. Yes. You're not sticking through, that's good. Actually, we're not. We're gonna go here. Can you even see that? There it is. Did I do that as a Loom 3? I think I did. No, I did it as a 2. I'm not going to use the snowflake, though. We stick with that one. Probably like that. So we can do something like that. Yes, I know it looks orange. It is red. And I don't know why, but we had the same problem on the bridge, and I've got the same setup, but that's such a big light that... Yeah. Anyway, I think instead of using green on that, we go... Let's go with green. Like that. Uh... Ooh, I like it. Alright, let's grab you, but we're not going to have the background on you. I think we could do some striping with that, but yeah. I like it. Ooh. Been playing for 2 hours? That's a lie. We had to relaunch the game, so that would be 6 hours. There we go. Heck yeah. Doom Eternal fan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. We're gonna do that. No, I'm gonna leave it like that, actually. I actually kind of like it. Oh, I see it. No, I like it like that, just blank. I thought about doing a moving background on it, but I'm not thrilled with that idea. I will get that hat in a minute. Thank you for the redeem. I appreciate it. I like it. I need to get that gold, though. Yeah, the hat is probably... I'm going to redeem it here in just a second, but we're about done, just so you guys are aware. Besides, ECAS likes a hat. Also, Doom, just so you know, and I appreciate you being in the channel, but one thing that will... just a reminder to... If you do a redeem, I will generally see them most of the time. So you don't have to post what you posted there. But I appreciate your eagerness on that. I like that. Oh, no worries. Do we want to curve that, though, guys? Do we want to curve? I want this symmetrical. I'm very much a symmetrical human being. I like symmetry. Right? But yeah, we're gonna wear the hat through the end of the stream, my friend, just so that you're aware. We're not gonna go all the way down with this, though. The primary reason we're not gonna wear all the way wear it much longer is I'm actually fixing to log here in a few minutes, so I want to make sure that, you know, you can at least get a little bit of hat action, right? That's definitely not in the right spot. I will in just a moment. Thank you, Kiss. Holy schmoly. I see what you mean, Kizzagus. It looks like something went kaboomy. Alright, I'll look in a minute. Shit! I'm gonna fall. Alright. What is going on? Gotcha. That's, very unfortunate to hear that, but I hear you. Because trains don't kill you. Honestly, they don't. They don't do much to you. Kinda. But they're not interacting with the environment like they used to either. They're a little different now. There we go. Think we can get this where it's in pretty good shape, but yeah, they don't send you flying. So we'll wrap this around the corner like this. Figure out what we'll do on the inside. We've got the lights on there. I think we'll definitely sink the roof down a little bit to here. But I think that's pretty good. And then we'll extend the wall around. We'll have a roof that comes out to somewhere in here, I'll figure out where we'll put this in. I will, if I do anything off stream, it will be just basically to kind of continue all of this around, to there. And then, we've already got some of the material for the gifts going the direction that we want. You know what's interesting? I'm not seeing a full belt of snow. You see that? Why is this machine off? You're full. You've got a belt that doesn't work. Do you? Because you're missing. Probably means these are missing up here too. Yep. Alright. That'll take care of that problem. In fact, what we're going to have to do... Let's just pull these. I will talk to you here in a minute, yes, about what you posted. Okay. But I think we'll wrap it up here. I'm kind of running out of steam. I'm mentally tired right now, so I like the light design. We'll probably do some trim on that, or maybe we'll do on different parts, we'll do some different looking lights. But I really wanted the front of this to be this. This is kind of the front of the build. I'm really happy with that. And this is the door pieces are all here. It looks really flippin' good. I'm really pleased with how this is coming together. Adult drink or just a regular drink, Jessica's? Oh, I wish it was centered, but it's not quite centered. Oh, what am I gonna do with it? Tear it all down and rebuild it. No. Actually, it's... When it's done, this will wrap and it will look centered. It's off by like a meter. A lot of it has to do with the trains, though. And I think it's off by a full tile over because of where everything is setting. Yeah. It should be all the way over here, but because of this, it can't be. So this will wrap, be glass and sticking up. So this will be separate. There'll be a piece that sticks that way, and then there'll be a piece that goes this way. That'll be about this height. Didn't notice that it was off, but it's not the end of the world. It's just gonna annoy me. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna rebuild it. It took too long to get to this point today. All right. We're gonna go ahead and save and raid out. Go ahead and raid out. DC is playing. We can do some DC. Yeah, let's raid out to DC. We have never raided DC1. Let's go ahead and raid out to DC, see what he's up to today. He's got something crazy going on. Let's go. I feel ya, Kiss. I feel ya. Let's go ahead and start the raid. So guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow, Doom, and I think we had somebody else follow today. Thank you for the raid, Mako, as always. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let me know. We'll be back on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States. We will continue working on this build, and if I do anything in between streams, it will be more than likely putting walls on this thing and kind of getting ready to go for Monday and calculating everything all out. Ekaz, I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for all your redeems and the harassment that you give me. I do appreciate you very much. So have a great, fantastic rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you guys next time.